were rare ones that you could only get from like one or two like particular CDs. Like that was the only way to get those monsters, was to have just happen to own those CDs.
So
like I think like one of the Mariah Carey Christmas albums gives you like a Santa rabbit or something like that, and it's the only way to get that particular monster.
I wonder what they'll give you for Back That Ass Up Juvenile.
Oh, it's a rabbit with a big old dump truck.
The rabbit's thick with 3 C's.
Welcome to the One Up Podcast. I am your host, El Caballo, aka Tony. Here with some of my nearest and dearest. I got my dog Pucho in the building.
Oh man, starting with me first today. That's great.
I got my dog Doe in the building.
What's going on?
And I got my dog Mateo in the building.
I go last because I was mocking him when he was doing his intro.
That's a fact. Fucking mocking me. God damn it. Have some respect for the CEO and chief of this motherfucking shit. I love it. They all shake their heads. Doe's the only one that's with me. He's the VP, so.
I appreciate that.
No problem, Doe. Niggas is tight. You see the tightness on these guys' face?
Tony, they say that the fish rots from the head, so you have to chop off the head.
I don't know what type of bullshit, medieval bullshit you want right now, Mateo, but that's not how that works around here.
Okay.
Heavy is the head that wears the crown, Mateo. My shit is heavy. That's right. I'm dropping one-liners for the year, boys. We're doing
I
it
don't
big.
think that's the same, but
It is. Heavy as the head. All right, whatever.
I think yeah. I think it's been misconstrued through time.
It just got better. It's gotten one up.
I like it because it's both metaphorical and literal. Like the crown weighs heavy on your head, and also being king is hard. Like I like that change, but I don't think it's the original quote.
I might get that shit tatted on my neck.
Oh, you're an idiot.
Doughboy wants lips tatted on his neck.
Oh
you
no,
look like
that's
a nigga that
the
want lips tatted
worst.
on his
No.
neck.
Although my sexiness would increase by like 100%.
Why? I don't think tattoos would increase. Neck tattoos like that. Nah.
Yep.
You got a beard, so you ain't really gonna.
Is it neck tattoos or is it the lips on your neck
Neck
specifically?
tattoos in places that make you unemployable. Yo, I'm being serious.
Those are the best ones.
Those are the ones that increase your sexiness rate for women. They're like, oh, this nigga don't give a fuck. Like,
yeah, I see those memes where they're like unemployed, 6 baby mamas.
yeah, that's a little bit mean though. Like,
Bro, and the girl's legs be wide open with waterfall and shit. Like that shit has to be done.
My favorite one is the woman that's going into the next year and leaving all the old stuff, and it's every year. It's always like a new one.
That's funny. Well, Doughboy, I'll start off with you since you're actually paying attention. I don't know about these bottoms, but how was your week, man? How was your week?
My weekend was great, and it's even greater now that I know about the throat goat. Tonight I stumbled upon a revelation on Twitter. Apparently, Ronald Reagan's wife, Nancy Reagan, is the throat goat. Apparently, before she got married to Mr. Ronald Reagan, she used to chill around the MGM lots in Hollywood, and she used to give an amazing amount of fellatios, and she was the best on the lot, apparently. So now everybody is going back through the ages and the pictures. She was sitting on Mr. T's lap. She was dancing with Frank Sinatra, and Ronald Reagan came over and told Frank Sinatra to stop dancing with his wife. So now all of these pictures have different meanings now. But yeah, he said, damn man, if Mr. T, if my wife sucked Mr. T's dick, I'd want to plant drugs in his community too.
God damn.
That's funny.
That's funny as hell.
Fucked up.
Yeah, so I found that out tonight, and it made my day instantly better.
So Doey led with apparently. He meant allegedly.
Yeah.
Because this is all
Allegedly.
She might be the throat god.
You mean that
It's
I can't?
possible.
You mean I can't get my news from Twitter?
I mean, like, Ronald Reagan used to be an actor before he was a politician. So, I mean, like, you know, it makes sense. He probably met his wife, you know, on the lots, you know? Who knows? I don't know their history.
Facts.
I like the idea of them having a leaderboard of like who is the best on the lot.
Damn. That'd be fire.
What were they saying? Because she coined the just say no to drugs, right? But they saying they could, but for the blowjobs, for her.
But she was always down to do it. Yeah, I think they called her Nancy. Nancy just does it, or some shit like that. Some crazy shit like that.
Damn, Nike's gonna go after her.
For real. Just blow. I would have pictured her face with a Nike check sign. Damn, that shit sounds fire. Almost like that who's got that shirt though with the porno Popeyes chicken girl? Is it the Zeus that has the shirt with the chick that got banged in the...
I'm not sure who has that shirt, but I know exactly what you're talking about. It's a Pornhub like legend.
Yeah, it was like a Popeyes. She was getting fucked in the Popeyes and she was going in. It's like a legend thing. Yeah, it's crazy. People got shirts, hats, and everything of the chick.
Yeah, there's a meme on Twitter when you'll see like a girl in a Popeyes uniform and it's like a porno.
Yeah, classic shit. Classic hood shit.
I mean,
I'm
Popeyes
excited.
is fire. So
Yes.
good chicken, good porn.
Better than KFC's.
I agree. You know
Better
why?
than
KFC,
Chick-fil-A.
KFC doesn't have red beans and rice.
KFC got no soul. That fucking
My
Kentucky
cousin-
Fried Chick motherfucker on that shit. What's his name? The Colonel? What they call this
Colonel
man?
Sanders.
Fucking sounded like he owned some plantation and shit back in the days.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Kentucky Colonel.
He definitely owned the plantation or two, for a fact.
his KFC
I don't know
franchise.
if that's for a fact.
His KFC franchise literally got my gallbladder removed.
Allegedly.
No, this isn't even alleged. You just made it up. Like, there's no claims other than what you just invented.
I back it up.
Well, he's the one alleging it, so I guess it can count as allegedly. It's like when Tony says, you know, some people say.
Hey, some
Some
people
would
do
say.
say it.
Some would say.
One person says it. I don't think you could say some people say it, but
How was your week, Mateo?
Dude, I haven't done anything. It's just been the end of the year work grind. But I did pick up Monster Rancher 1 and 2 because they released on Steam. And I've just been stuck in a nostalgia hole. I've got this little like a rabbit that like knows Kung Fu and just beating the shit out of other monsters. It's so good. The game's basically like Tamagotchis plus Pokemon.
Tamagotchi,
Nice.
you mean?
for the people that don't know, Monster Hunter was the not Monster Hunter, Monster Rancher was the better Pokemon game. Okay,
I agree.
That's rough. I would not.
it
I
was
don't-
cool, man. You could pop any disc into the game, and it would read the CD-ROM, and then you would get a monster out of it. So then you would scrounge your
Really?
house and grab all the CDs and pop them in and see what you could get. And yeah, it was there's like a cool aspect to the game. I don't know how they generated the monsters from the CDs. Like, is there like a dictionary or something like that? But
Yeah, and there were rare ones that you could only get from like one or two like particular CDs. Like that was the only way to get those monsters was to have just happen to own those CDs.
So
Like
whack.
I think like one of the Mariah Carey Christmas albums gives you like a Santa rabbit or something like that, and it's the only way to get that particular monster.
I wonder what they'll give you for
Whoa.
back that ass up, juvenile.
Oh, it's a rabbit with a big old dump truck.
The rabbit's thick with 3 C's.
That's funny. What about you, Pooch? How was your week, man?
Good. I got for the people listening around the world. Okay, I just want to let you guys know. I've entered the 77-inch universe. Okay, so I got a brand new television, OLED. Some people are jealous about my 77-inch OLED HD TV, and it's fantastic. I'm watching movies, playing games. It's so beautiful. I was like, I just need to go back, and I've been replaying Red Dead Redemption 2 just because I got the TV.
Have you gone and watched Dune on it yet?
I watched Dune on it. It was glorious. It was amazing. Yeah.
Some would say that you're just a big flexer now, Pooch.
I just want to let the world know where I'm at. Okay, this podcast is about being honest with each other, sharing our truths, and I'm just doing that. I'm not one-upping anybody. I'm not saying that you with your 65-inch TV is beneath me or anything like that, or the fact that you don't have an OLED is now puts you in a lower caste of society. Wow. I'm not making any claims like that.
Or the fact that he doesn't have 2.1 HDMI.
Right. I'm not making those claims. All I'm saying is that I'm in the 77-inch universe, okay? And maybe other people should come along for the ride. It's glorious.
He one-upped himself, Tony. This is a podcast about self-improvement.
Absolutely.
Yeah, right.
That's why I bought a new receiver, and I'm going to buy new speakers. So I'm going to blow the whole living room out with the sound.
He ain't blowing shit up with those sounds. His daughter's sleeping. He ain't blowing nothing up.
I'll wake her ass up. Right now.
Shots to my non-2.1 fucking non-OLED fucking 60-inch TV.
Bro, I got a 50-inch.
Yeah,
it's
but
not
that's
about
you.
60.
That's you. You're different.
I've never even broached the 60 area.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, how about you, Tony? How you doing, buddy?
Sorry, that was loud. I'm doing good, man. Just busy at work doing end of the year shit. Fucking have a Christmas party that I'm planning for the guys at work. We're gonna do we were supposed to go out to Cheesecake Factory, and we're gonna pay for the food and the bar and stuff for the guys or whatever, but because of COVID, company's not approving it, so it is what it is. And we're gonna do a little steak barbecue at the shop for lunch. So gonna buy some steak and have fun with the guys and bromance, I guess is how it is with your coworkers. Then I'm gonna surprise them with some Christmas gifts, like a raffle and stuff like that. So
Nice.
by the time even if they see this, they already have me and Emily got Ozark stainless cups, thermos cups or whatever, with a gift card to $15 gift card to Dunkin' Donuts for everybody, and then we got a raffle prizes of a lifetime fucking cooler, pretty fucking nice cooler. This shit is solid, dude. Claps and all types of fucking shit, and then a tablet, and then a $75 gift card to Target, and Beats wireless earbuds.
Nice.
So those 4 things to be raffled, and everybody gets cups, and just in case some people feel shaded by not getting or winning a raffle. So
He said $75 gift card, and I thought he was about to say a 75-inch TV.
I know. That's what I was gonna say. You need to keep
I'll
that for
put
yourself.
that shit on myself and give him my 60-inch. The fuck, this is brand new in the box. Why is the box bigger than the TV? Well, that's because it's extra protection. Oh, it doesn't come with an HDMI or a power cable either. I don't know what happened, but no, yeah. So it is what it is. I do plan on getting Pucho's exact TV, but the 66-inch version, because a 70-inch would not fit in the room. It'll be too fucking big. I have a 75-inch in the living room. So I've already been in the 75-inch gang. I just haven't hit that 77.
I think you mean 65, right?
No, the Vizio in the living room is 75.
Okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense. It was a big TV. I remember that TV being big.
Yeah.
Yeah, that BBW porn. Never forget it.
You love that shit.
The BBW women never looked bigger.
This is big.
But
Large and in charge.
I hate the walls when there's so much room on the walls because the TV looks small when it's a big ass TV. I told Emily, I was like, yo, we got to aim for like, when we get our new house, we got to aim for like 100-inch TV or something like that. If it ain't 80 or up.
That empty space is meant for tower speakers. So you get the tower speakers on the sides and it kind of fills out the space.
I don't really.
Isn't it crazy? Like, life is just like The Sims. You just keep getting better until you just have the wall. The one that's like 10,000 simoleons.
No, they have
Just the entire wall.
What I want to get, it's expensive though. It's like they come by like 10 by 10 little cube squares, and you can build your TV up. You can expand it. And it's literally like little boxes. You connect it, and connect it, and the TV gets as big as you have it. You can have it long ways. You can whatever the fuck. That shit's
Like
fire.
a Lego TV.
What you mean
about
Lego speakers?
No, it's actual monitors.
They're display panels. That's how they do those big ass like displays, like the shit they had at the Game Awards. That huge roll down screen would have been built with like things like that.
I see. You could just get
Fire
an LED
shit.
wall at that point.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, but since we were talking about it, Game Awards, boys. How did you guys watch it, and what did you think about the winners and nominees in some of the category? I can tell you right now, I don't like the Game of the Year one, but that's just me.
I heard good things about It Takes Two. I've never actually played it, but I've heard it's probably one of the best like co-op experiences ever.
Yeah, I mean, I bought it, and me and Lisa played through like a quarter of it, and we both really enjoyed it, but she never sticks with games, so I gotta keep pestering her in order to like get through a video game. So, well, you know, obviously we never finished it, but for the little we did play, or I guess the quarter that we did play, it was cool. We played through like 3 different levels. Every level has like totally different mechanics, and it's just really cool. Just like it's the same people though, Tony, that made A Way Out. Remember that game where you got to break out of prison? It's the same people. It's just a different premise, and I think it was better executed personally. But
We didn't finish that game either.
nope.
Sad.
You know which one made me salty a little bit?
Which one?
The best art direction. The Deathloop won that one because I don't know. I never played Deathloop, so maybe I'm missing part of the story, but I've watched gameplay footage of Deathloop and I've watched like streamers play it and things like that. It didn't seem like there was any super original art ideas in that. Honestly, I thought that Psychonauts 2 should have taken that one.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't played Psychonauts 2. It's on my list of shit that I want to play. Having played Deathloop, I could tell you that while the world itself isn't like
Unique.
original per se, like it's just made up of stuff, the layout, the look of the world, all that stuff, it feels really unique. I don't know what it is about that world. It just feels unique.
Gotcha.
Granted, I only played like a couple hours of Deathloop, and I moved on to other games. I'm planning on circling back to play to finish it. It was fun.
Returnal should have got that in my book.
I don't think Returnal was in art direction.
Game direction. You said game direction or art?
No, art direction.
Oh, art direction. Oh, I apologize.
Yeah, Returnal won Best Indie Game.
That's
Oh yeah, they did,
fire.
didn't they?
That I didn't see that.
Kind of
That's
unfair.
fire.
And
Why?
best debut indie game, I think too, right?
No, they didn't. They won Best Action Game. Kina won Debut. And Kina won Best Indie.
Game.
That's the one. I remember that whoever won best indie game also won best debut.
Yeah.
But Returnal won best audio, which makes sense.
Yeah, the audio in that game was great.
Does that also count like the controller audio too?
I would assume so.
It was awesome.
PlayStation just has an edge if they're considering that and like the audio shit too. Then
Absolutely.
They said the best independent game was Loop Hero.
No, that was one of the nominees, but it was Kena Bridge of Spirits is what won it.
I was going
I'm
for Loop.
tripping when I said Returnal.
I was going for Loop Hero. I was hoping Loop Hero was going to take it.
I thought Loop Hero would take it, and it felt like it just came out too long ago, and I feel like it just didn't last out the rest of the year. But I felt like so many people were playing it for just like that month. It was crazy. I don't know. It was really cool. I enjoyed the shit out of the game.
I took
That game
off
was
work.
that game was nonstop on my computer for like a couple of days.
I actually took a day off of work to play that game.
I remember that.
Really?
My favorite award. I don't remember even what the category was, but Metroid Dread won something.
I think it was action. Let me check.
Right? I thought it was action. Somebody said Returnal in action. I don't think so.
Yeah, no, best action adventure, Metroid Dread.
Right. Here's our opportunity. Right? We finally got another 2D Metroid game. It's actually good. It wins an award, on the biggest stage for Game Awards. Mm-hmm. And what does the guy come out and do? Instead of giving like some kind of passionate speech to the fans about all the cool shit they're planning and all, or influence anything. No. Instead, they just like fucking read off like a fucking advertisement. I was like, really? Like you get up on the stage, you win an award, you're just trying to get people to buy your game. I don't know. It felt so like sterile.
Yikes.
To just go up there and read a speech,
What y'all think about that guy that went to accept the It Takes Two Game of the Year award? That guy looks so unprepared. Maybe that's just his style. Maybe his style is just super casual, and maybe his speaking is erratic like that. But he just seems so caught off guard that he won Game of the Year.
You don't know who that is? That's the oh my god, this guy is a walking shit show.
Really?
He's like 2 years ago he was like yelling at Keeley like on the microphone. He was cursing up a storm on the mic. They were like, whoa. They were like pulling him off. He was drunk and shit. Like it was fucking hilarious.
Shit,
I forgot his name. Is something like
that.
Fares Ferreira.
You know what? You know what I don't understand, and maybe because I'm just not a fan of the game. How the fuck that Final Fantasy Online is one best ongoing game over Warzone or even fucking Fortnite at that?
Dude, I don't play the game, but I have buddies that do, and the narrative work that they've done with all the expansions that come out is ridiculous. It's nuts. They add a lot of content to that game. Granted, they charge money for it, so they do have kind of an unfair advantage against a game like Fortnite or Warzone. Although I guess Fortnite is just printing money. Like they don't have to charge for any of their expansions or anything because people are just throwing money at them.
Okay, I see.
I was just kind of glad to see Fortnite get beat out, though. Honestly,
you know, it's also Forza Horizon too. I mean, they got best audio. Yeah, they got best fucking audio in the game.
oh, so it wasn't.
Yeah, they
Returnal. We're just misinforming the people tonight.
Oh yeah, that's
we're
why I
fucking
double
this
check.
up
That's
big
why I
time.
double check. So best audio design is for Forza Horizon 5. I'm surprised Rift Apart didn't get that. The Ratchet and Clank one.
I never played that one, but I've never played any of the Ratchet and Clank games, so I didn't know like whether I should just jump in or not.
Dude, those games
Play
are
the first
awesome,
one.
dog.
The first one on PS4 is really good.
So I love the Verge's headline for It Takes Two winning. It says, game dev known for cursing at Game Awards curses at the Game Awards. While accepting, it's so fucking ridiculous.
They also won best sports / racing game too. I can't believe Hot Wheels even made the list. That's awesome.
Hot Wheels, it's a solid game. It's not. It doesn't have a lot of content. I bought it on release, and it just doesn't have enough content yet.
Yeah, that's
I
something.
mean, it made the list because there's only like fucking 6 racing games that come out a year. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, GT didn't come out.
There's an F1 game that comes out every year that I don't even think even places anywhere in these things. I don't know.
Also, too, it's also mine. It's just a mind fuck, bro. I don't know who makes these lists, but best multiplayer game, the winner, It Takes Two.
Well, what would be your vote?
Well, out of that list, I would say either Back 4 Blood or Knockout City. Knockout City is fucking fun.
I mean, you should play It Takes Two before you judge
Well, you
it.
have it, right?
Yeah.
Well,
And actually, we could play it. I think if just one of us owns it, I think we could co-op it.
Then let's do that. We'll do that one of these days. Or when I come over into that glorious 77K, I can see it's all magnificent.
Imagine split screen on that. It's like an entire TV for yourself.
You got a whole 4K screen to yourself with the split screen.
What's gonna be awesome is I'm just gonna get trashed, right? And Pujo's gonna go to bed. He's gonna wake up. It's gonna be a Jameson bottle right through the center of his fucking TV. I'm like, yo, what the fuck happened here? What happened to the 77
That's
inch?
way more destructive than I thought. I thought you were going to say you were going to leave your 55-inch there or something and just try to convince him it's a 77.
Nah, you can. I'm joking, Pucho. Knock on wood. Yeah, you can tell the difference between 77 and a fucking 60-inch real easy.
It Takes Two is also on PC Game Pass since it's been renamed now by Gata.
It got renamed for real?
Yeah, it used to be Xbox Game Pass for PC, but like, did you not see the commercial with Gata and Dave?
Nah.
No way.
Yeah, Gata's like, why don't you just call it PC Game Pass? They're like, done.
Yeah, which I thought was weird. Because is it now called PC Game Pass even on the Xbox?
No, I think the Xbox is still Xbox Game Pass, but it's Xbox Game Pass and PC Game Pass now instead of Xbox Game Pass for PC or whatever it was called before.
Yeah.
Also,
It makes sense.
Yeah, get it smart.
Also, too, the most anticipated game, like Elder Ring.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
I wasn't even shocked by that.
That makes
By that one.
sense.
I called that before they even announced. I was like, Elden Ring. It's Elden Ring all day.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't
What
care
game
about.
is more anticipated? Like people.
Well, I mean, they got God of War, the Horizon Forbidden West, the sequel of Legend of Zelda, and Starfield.
Legend of Zelda was the only.
Go ahead, Matthew.
Yeah, that was the one I thought might take it. That was the only one that like I called Elden Ring because it was the first one on the list, and then I saw that I was like, oh fuck, no Elden Ring. I'm still going Elden Ring.
Yeah, Breath of the Wild 2 definitely has. Nintendo's just got the juice. Okay, you could never really expect what they're gonna do, and I think that's why it's always interesting to pay attention to what they actually do at the end of the day, because they're always pushing the envelope of just changing everything. So like, even though it's a sequel to a game, I still expect it to play very different from the original. Whereas a game like God of War 2, Horizon 2, I know what I'm getting. I'm not very excited. Like, I'm going to be excited to play those games, but I'm not like hyped for, like, when they come, I'm going to enjoy them and then move on with my life. There's going to be great experiences. But like Elden Ring, I don't know what I'm getting yet. It's a very unique, it could be very unique. And the same with Breath of the Wild too.
Did lead to one of those cringy like Game Award skits though. The little pot monster coming out or whatever. So cheesy. That and then the one they did for the Suicide Squad reveal, where they had the actors come out playing. I forget what her name is. That is in charge of the Suicide Squad. You not see this little skit? It was goofy.
They had Margot Robbie.
No, it was the director chick, but it wasn't actually the actress that plays her. It was, I guess, whoever, I don't know, someone other person they had playing her. But yeah, she came out and did a little skit.
I literally watched the Game Awards by just skipping through all the talking, and all I was seeing was, oh, this game won? Cool. Skip. Oh, game reveal. And skip. And like, that's how I kind of walked through the whole Game Awards. So there's a lot that I missed in terms of like context to the reveals and stuff like that. But.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I was watching it like in real time. I was gonna join our boy Felix, but I was like, I didn't realize that he wanted me to be on like camera and voice chatting. I was like, oh, I don't have the ability to do that right
now. Is Elden Ring like Skyrim? And for all the fans out there of Elden Ring, I'm sorry, I'm not a big medieval war RPG playing, so no disrespect.
The best I can tell about it is it's gonna be like a multiplayer Dark Souls.
And is it co-op?
I think.
they were even saying that you could play co-op with an infinite number of people. That shit makes no sense at all. So we'll see how that plays out.
I wonder if the more people join, the harder they magnify the boss fights or some shit. Like,
Yeah, I don't know. I bet they're gonna encourage you to fight each other. That'd be the only way you can have that many people on a server. Cause
What if it's like Castle Crashers, where like you beat the boss and then you have to fight each other for like the princess's heart? I remember that from Castle Crashers. That's
Yeah, I
so good
remember
shit.
that.
I remember that from Double Dragon 1.
Yep.
But I never beat Castle Crashers, sadly.
Yeah, I think they did it for each individual like princess you save. Basically, it was not, now fight.
That's dope.
nah, but definitely. It Takes Two. I definitely gonna have to look at it because if it definitely got the game of the year and shit. So it's like I want to have to definitely check it out and play it and see what the fucking hype is about because honestly, I as of right now, I can't see it.
What would be your game of the year, I guess?
I would put Ratchet and Clank up there.
Damn.
Nah, Returnal, bro. It's all about that.
Returnal's
Returnal.
good, but I think it just died out. Even though it dropped like this year, I think it's just that Ratchet and Clank, bro. It's like for all the old heads that have been playing since back in it just has that nostalgia feel. Like even though Returnal's great, that's a fucking it's a first. It's a AAA game, and it's the first of what is the genre of that game?
Roguelite.
Roguelike, yes, thank you.
AAA roguelite.
Bro, I played roguelike games and they're okay, but this is the first time they brought it to like a great detailed graphic and bro, I think what made that game better is the remote control for the PS5.
Yeah.
Like it's so crazy how that remote control changed the game because their remote controls back in the day is shit. The 4, the 3, the 2, shit, and then fucking this 5 controller just made a lot of games like that. Even all these little indie games, if they can keep incorporating that controller with it, phenomenal. It's phenomenal.
Yeah, it makes racing games feel really fun too.
I haven't tried out any racing games.
Yeah,
And shooting games. Some of the trigger pull on them,
yeah.
crazy.
That should take some getting used to in Borderlands.
Yo, you think your fucking controller's broken at times. I like playing 2K for a little bit. I thought my controller was broken. I was like, what the fuck? Why is this loose and this one's not? And it's because of the fatigue. Pretty dope.
That's wild. I didn't know that was a thing. That's cool.
Yeah, the two games that are in my mind, that I like, it may sound silly, but for me, the game that I played the most and had, I think, the most enjoyment and I was like invested is probably the Demon Souls remake. I played the shit out of that game. Like I put more than 100 hours on there. I made multiple characters, multiple playthroughs, helped easy in certain parts. But like there was I don't know. I played that game a ton. We were playing with Jesus, playing with Doe, playing with Easy. Like I don't know. I had a lot of fun with it.
Yeah, that's
And then either Returnal or Astrobot. It may sound crazy. I had so much fun playing Astrobot.
Really?
Like, I had so much fun. And
Isn't Astrobot last
it just
year,
felt
though?
amazing. Like I don't know.
Like Astro, the little like robot on the PS5, the demo
the
guy.
little demo.
Yeah, the little demo
PS4.
shit.
Huh.
But that's because
That was
they incorporate the PS5 like how it needs to be with the PlayStation controller and the game and the console and all that. So I can see that having an unfair advantage.
I don't think I've got a good pick for my personal game of the year. Honestly, y'all know me. I don't play a lot of like the games as they immediately come out. I don't know. Maybe Halo. That Halo Infinite multiplayer has been real damn good. I haven't started on the campaign yet.
As a campaign.
So yeah, mine would be just like Halo Infinite multiplayer would be probably game of the year, or something stupid like Loop Hero, or let's just pull up Golf with Your Friends. That game came out years ago, but I think its official release is finally this year.
Yeah, I think Resident Evil Village too. That's an honorable mention. Resident Evil
that's fair.
Village, really good. They basically tried to like, they really like riding on the coattails of Resident Evil 4 and it's enjoyable enough that I appreciate what they did there. If they keep moving in that direction, I'll enjoy it.
Yeah, Jesus and Easy beasted on that game, by the way. I've never seen the Jesus.
Easy beat that.
No, yeah, Easy goes hard, but I've never really, other than Resident Evil, I've never seen Jesus really dedicate some time on a fucking game like that. Like, I was like, damn.
I mean, he likes Resident Evil, so like, he loves Resident Evil, so like he played through. Before he played, before he replayed 7, because I think he recently replayed 7, he beat the Resident Evil 3 remake. And then he replayed 7. He had played it when it came out. He played it on VR or whatever. And then he beat 8. So, like, he's just a big Resident Evil fan in general. So, it's a game that he's always going to pick up and play.
That's awesome.